Hello, this is Mike. Thank you for tuning in. This is chapter 6, Transcended Addiction. With addiction taught me. Addiction changed everything, not just for me, but for the people around me. The choices I made under its influence left deep marks, and its ripple effects stretched far beyond what I could see all the time. That's the thing with addiction. It's just not a phase or a bad habit. It's a disease, a battle that never really ends. Even when things get better, the fight is still there, just quieter, sometimes hidden under the surface. Some days it whispers, others it screams. But no matter how it shows up, I've come to understand it is part of my story now. That doesn't mean it defines me, but it's a shadow I've learned to walk beside. I've realized that the only way forward is through self-healing and self-improvement. That's where the real work begins, replacing destructive patterns with purpose, redirecting energy into something that fuels growth instead of destruction. It's about finding something that makes life worth living, something strong enough to hold you when everything else falls apart. For me, addiction is a force, a kind of unveiling. It stripped me down, made me face who I really was without the mask, and somehow, in the middle of that chaos, I started to find something honest. I began to write, not as escape, but as revelation. Letting my story bleed onto the pages was the first step into reclaiming my voice. Fiction became a reflection of truth, words turned into symbols. Each sentence, each metaphor became part of a larger process of self realization. The pen became a weapon, a tool, a lifeline. Now, every time I write, black ink on white paper, I remember what I've survived. I'm not running anymore. I'm telling my story and letting it speak for itself. Thank you for tuning in. This is Mike for Road to the Illuminati. End of chapter